So here may be a few tips that will make decisions easier for you. And this is an idea that I read from Muji. I'm reading one of his books right now, and he's talking about this idea that you have to get into the consciousness where you are feeling that you are not actively living life, that you are more a spectator of your life. And one way to visualize this, or to get a good sense for why this is the case, is think about what you experienced today, like all the details, everything that went on in your day, and see how much of it you really knew and planned for when you woke up. What was it that you were able to foresee, like apart from the general structure that you knew was going to happen? But what were all the details about? Was it really something that you planned out, or was it more like all these little details, they happened to you? And if you get a sense that from this point of view there is no one really that is actively planning and really living life actively, but more so that life is experienced, then this can make decisions easier, because there's not so much pressure to be actively making the best decisions for your life, but more so getting into the habit of letting life unfold itself, of life being experienced by you instead of being made by you. And so this is a really, really peaceful place to live your life from. In my experience, when you get into this mindset that you cannot really know your decisions, or you cannot really have a certainty in your decisions, and you let every situation unfold with present mindset, then it's really, really nice to experience your life from this kind of observer mode. And so I encourage you to try this out, to put on top of your own mindfulness practice maybe this idea that even in your decisions you just stay mindful and let them happen, more so than being the active decision maker in it, and observing the decision making process from another level, from a person or from an observer mode that is not really engaged so much and not so much responsible for the decisions, but more so being the experiencer of decisions being made. And of course, don't get me wrong, the person, the ego that is making these decisions is still very much responsible for what you are doing in life, but it's not so much that there is someone separate from this ego structure that is making the decisions, and you are that one that is really observing everything instead of being the one actively making any decision. And I feel this gives a lot of relief for many people, at least it did for me, because always thinking that you have to make the perfect decision, and then afterwards thinking back to your decisions that you made and not really being happy with them, and then thinking about them, what you could have done better and what could have went better in your life, and so far and so forth, really stresses one out and is not the best way to enjoy life. And so yeah, this is a short little insight into letting life happen and experiencing it from your true self, from your untouchable observer that is, or where everything is happening, where all of reality is happening inside, and so not really the one who is hurt by anything in life, or one who could be influenced by anything in life. So stepping into this observer mode really makes you relax more and live more happily in the end, I hope. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.